Hi, it's January 5th, 2019. My name is Cassandra Xavier, and I want to say happy birthday to Julie A. Fast of www.bipolarhappens.com. Julie is a best-selling author and co-author of several books about living with bipolar disorder. She turned 55 today, as she posted on the Facebooks, where we are in the Facebook Friends Network, meaning we're Facebook friends, technically, I guess. um, I've posted on her thingies, and she's responded to my posts, and we're also friends on Instagram. And I discovered Julie fast. I have bipolar disorder. I was just diagnosed in the early 90s. I will be 50 next month, and I was diagnosed in my early 20s in the early 1990s in Philadelphia. I guess I should talk more loudly so you can hear me. So my therapist at the time in 2015 told me about this website, bipolarhappens.com. She's like, check this out. She recommended it to me, and at the time I visited it. I didn't stay too long. It was a website. I'm like, oh, this is very resourceful. This is a great resource for people with bipolar disorder. And then I promptly left it because apparently I didn't need that at the time. I didn't need a whole lot of information. The way information works for me is I have to use it. So I had much more going on at the time that I was using, and I was not doing that direct work with the bipolar disorders. I was just surviving, living in a place and traveling to another place to get my benefits, going to therapy, traveling out of state for therapy. It was like a huge, and so that was how I was dealing with my bipolar in with therapy, and I think that was all I was doing at the time. And I was in crisis. So then sometime later, at least a year or two later, I was on YouTube looking up things for authors, inspiration for authors, and it's possible that I typed in bipolar, but I probably didn't. I don't think I did. I think I just she had posted a video. I discovered her on YouTube talking about how she is a writer, like how advice for authors, I believe for self-employed authors or first time authors, I don't remember, but it was about publishing. It was exactly what I was looking for. Then I noticed that her name is Julie Fast, and the link was bipolarhappens.com in the video description. And I thought, oh, well, would you look at that? And then in some other travels, I came across a book for free, since I'm the book whisperer, called Loving Someone with Bipolar Disorder. And the co-author, it was by somebody named something Preston, a doctor named, I want to say John Preston, but maybe that John's not his first name, because John Preston is the name of another type of author. um, and and Julie A. Fast. So then our circles have been, kind of around each other because we're both female authors with bipolar disorder and who talk about our bipolar disorder in our work. So, Julie Fast is a very inspiring person to me because she not only writes about having bipolar disorder and for, in books, but also in magazine articles online, and also at her website, bipolarhappens.com, she creates tools like a set of cards, um, and she has a book called Get It Done When You're Depressed, and she also has this catchphrase which helps me a lot, which is treat the bipolar first. Like, treat bipolar first, which is very, very helpful because it does affect everything else in your life. When you have bipolar disorder, it does affect everything else. So whenever you have a problem and you're having a mood issue, or just be like, hey, whatever issue I'm having right now, let me address the bipolar first. Brilliant, brilliant advice. So, and I appreciate her YouTube videos, and I appreciate her candor and her openness. And she discusses things like how to live your dreams. You can still live your dreams, you can still travel. She talks about how she gets to do what she loves because she treats her bipolar first, and she gives us tools and tips um, to help us improve our skills on managing our bipolar symptoms. I have bipolar too. So one of the things that I like about, meaning the bipolar number two, one of the things that I like about Julie Fast is that she posts pictures of her face when she's in an episode, which I love because we actually do look different when we're in our different moods. When I am having bipolar 2, I don't get manic. I have hypomania, which is a milder form of mania, but it means I'm up energy. I call it up energy, and I'm bright. And so when we're that energy, our faces look just gorgeous and stunning and brilliant, and we hum with just natural radiance. And when we're depressed, it's the complete opposite. We look like a totally different person. She's the only person I've ever heard talk about it and also show pictures of herself. It's brilliant. It's wonderful. So, Julie, happy 55th birthday. May 2019 bring you all the wonderful things you desire and deserve, that you are worthy of, so much more. I really appreciate everything that you've done to not only help us, but to take care of yourself and to be an example of self care as a person living with bipolar disorder and still living your dream as a writer, and a speaker and a traveling woman. So thanks, Julie. Happy birthday.